we now head to Nish in the Radio Theatre. Hello, Nish. Again.
Hi, good morning. Happy Friday, Brett. I've moved into the Radio Theatre now and people are arriving. Happy Friday to you all. Hey, that's good. They've come here to see our performer. Let me just introduce him. He's 16-year-old George Powesland from Kirkham. You're an acoustic guitarist, aren't you?
Yeah.
Morning to you.
Morning.
Just tell me a little bit about yourself and your music, George.
Okay, well, my name's George Powesland and I'm an acoustic guitar player from Kirkham. I go to AKS school and I've just finished my GCSEs.
What will you be performing for us today?
I'll be performing 2 of my own songs and I'll be performing 2 covers as well.
Before we hear that, how did your interest in music begin?
Well, both my parents are musicians, so it kind of came at me from an early age. But both schools that I've been at so far have really helped me to kind of tune my my music.
Your skills,
my skills. That's the word. Yeah.
Just a couple of weeks ago, actually, George, it reminds me that we did something on about how music is not encouraged enough in schools. Do you find that at your school, or what's it like there?
I'm not gonna lie, I don't find that at my school. AKS is so it's almost centred around music and drama. Like the musicals are always a huge success, and we've got so many concerts that frequently sell out. It's absolutely great, and the teachers are amazing as well.
So they're really passionate about
they're
music
so passionate, yeah, they really are.
Well, let's hear a little bit of a performance from you. Take it away, George.
It's complicated. I've heard most things are. Is love overrated? Can we just go back to the start? Think things over, we've got colder out in the dark. We're losing the light, losing this fight, and all the sparks, they're not sinking in. They're not sinking in. I don't really know what I've been feeling. I'll just keep on running from the course. You are lost and got no sense of feeling. I'll just keep on running till I fall. It's a waste of time. Why don't you call me when your life's on track? You're so frustrating, I can't work you out, and I'm sick of waiting. I need something just to please my doubts. Whoa, it's sinking in. Yeah, it's sinking in. I don't really know what I've been feeling. I'll just keep on running from the course. You are lost and got no sense of meaning. I'll just keep on running till I fall. It's a waste of time. Why don't you call me when your life's on track? It's complicated.
Absolutely fantastic. And that is just one of 4. We're bringing you live songs from George in our Radio Theatre this Friday morning with Brett and Nish. Another live song as we cross back on the lock-in to the Radio Theatre as George performs his second.
eyes and words are so icy, but how she burns like rum on a fire. Hot and fast and angry as she can be, I walk my days on a wire. It looks ugly, but it's clean. Don't make a fuss over me. The way she tells me I'm hers, she is mine. Open hand or closed fist would be fine. Blood is red and sweet as cherry wine. Coals of guilty thrown at me, all while she stains the sheets of some other. Thrown at me so powerfully, just like she throws her arm round her brother. And I want it, it's divine. I have this most of the time. The way she tells me I'm hers, she is mine. Open hand or closed fist would be fine. Blood is red and sweet as cherry wine. Fight and fury is fiery, oh, but she loves like sleep to the freezing. High and mighty, oh, I'm all but washed in the tide of her breathing. But I want it, it's divine. I have this most of the time. The way she tells me I'm hers, she is mine. Open hand or closed fist would be fine. Blood is red and sweet as cherry wine.
That was absolutely beautiful. You're listening to Brett and Nish on BBC Radio Lancashire, and you've just been listening to George Powesland from Kirkham, an acoustic guitarist. He's our performer for this morning. Really, really nice performance. I could see you were in the zone, weren't you, when you're performing? Is that what it's like when you're doing other gigs?
Yeah, I try my best to concentrate and make it sound as good as possible.
Tell me about the other performances that you've taken part in.
Okay, so I've recently performed at the Lytham Carnival on a float, which was interesting. Wow. It was, it's very hard to keep your balance because the float's always moving, but that was such good. It was such good fun. I do a lot of charity events as well as some in bars and some in pubs and restaurants and stuff. I recently supported a band at the Cilantro in St Anne's called and they're really good, and that was really fun as well.
What's the experience been like? Because I guess it's a real booster, isn't it, for your confidence as well?
Yeah, it's great. But any performing opportunity, I'm always happy to do, and it's just all about experience, isn't it? So
you've got one coming up tomorrow, haven't you? Tell me about that.
I'm also performing at St Anne's Carnival tomorrow, also on a float. But I'm also performing, I think it's at Ashton Gardens, sometime in the afternoon. So come on down if you're free.
Sounds really, really good. I mean, the music industry is quite a competitive market, isn't it? Yeah. How do you make yourself different to get noticed?
Well, I think it's really important to write your own stuff. But other than that, it's just all about trying to find your little unique way of doing things. So it might be the way you sing or the way you play, but it's definitely important to have one of them.
And you write a lot of your own songs, don't you?
I write as much as possible. I try to write about sort of like just things that go all around me, and yeah.
What do you make of competitions such as, BBC Young Musicians contest and things like that? Do you think it helps young musicians to kind of get up there?
I do, definitely. I think it's really important to have these competitions because it gives everyone confidence, and it gives, without having the best of the best, it gives all the younger people a chance to show everybody else what they got, so you can get the new generation of the music industry coming through. Okay,
George, we'll chat some more and we'll hear another performance from you shortly.
Back to Nish in the Radio Theatre.
Hi, good morning. Yes, we've been listening to live performances by George Powesland. We've got some members of the audience. He's good, isn't he?
He's excellent, absolutely excellent.
Did you come especially to see him today?
Yes, we did.
Yeah. George, I have to ask you, we heard from Phoebe Green, didn't we, a bit ago. She's a really, really good friend of yours, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she's a really good mate. Yeah.
And she goes to the same school as you
Goes
as well?
to the same school as me. Yeah, we do a lot of music together.
Practice sessions and...
Well, lots of sort of gigs and that. Yeah, definitely. It's all good.
I wanted to ask you, a lot of people, amateur musicians, they keep appearing on YouTube now, don't they? I guess it's all about, going onto social media, using it as a platform to kind of promote yourself. Is that something that you do as well?
Well, it's not at the moment, but it's definitely something that I'm going to do because so many people are obviously on social media and they get shared, and then the talent scouts and that are all on there. So it's the, in my opinion, it's definitely the way to get spotted.
Is it?
It's an obvious way. It's like up there with the Britain's Got Talent, the X Factors. It's just everybody's on there, so everyone will see it.
But what about all the competition though?
Well, there's competition in everything that you do. There's always different standards and people are better than others, but like I said, there's competition in absolutely everything, whether it's like art, whether it's music, whether it's sport. It's just inevitable that you're going to get some, isn't it?
Does that ever put you off though?
No, I don't think so. I think you need to go open-minded, because if there's someone better than you, then you just learn from them and then you try and get better than them. I'm quite a competitive person, so it doesn't really bother me if people are better, because exactly. I just want to get to the top and the main bit of the music industry.
So when will we see you on YouTube and Facebook and things like that?
Well, I'm hoping to get my first YouTube videos done in the summer now, because I've got a lot of free time, and I'll share them onto Facebook, and I'm going to think about starting a Facebook page for my music. So just search George Powesland on Facebook and you'll find me.
Have you entered any music competitions though?
I haven't yet. No. I don't particularly know why I haven't, because it's a good way of getting spotted. But I think I'm just trying to get as ready as I can before I start all of that, and get as good as I possibly can before I start all the competitions.
Because we've got things like BBC Introducing as well, and I guess that's a good place to start, I suppose.
Yeah, it's a great place to start. It really is. But like I said, there's so many amazing people, so I need to get better first.
Okay, let's hear another performance from you, George.
It was only a smile, but my heart it went wild, and I wasn't expecting that. Just a delicate kiss, anyone could have missed, and I wasn't expecting that. And did I misread the sign when your hand slipped into mine, and I wasn't expecting that. You spent the night in my bed, you woke up and you said, well, I wasn't expecting that. I thought love was meant to last, I thought you were just passing through. If I ever get the nerve to ask, what did I get right to deserve somebody like you? And I wasn't expecting that. It was only 3 words, they were almost misheard, and I wasn't expecting that. But it came without fear, 3 months turned into a year, and I wasn't expecting that. I thought love was meant to last, I thought you were just passing through. If I ever get the nerve to ask, what did I get right to deserve somebody like you? And I wasn't expecting that. But oh, and isn't it strange how a life can be changed in the flicker of the sweetest smile? And we were married in spring, you know I wouldn't change a thing without that innocent kiss. What a life I'd have missed if you'd not took a chance on a little romance when I wasn't expecting that. Time doesn't take long, 3 kids up and gone, and I wasn't expecting that. And then the nurses, they came, they said it's come back again, and I wasn't expecting that. And then you closed your eyes, you took my heart by surprise, and I wasn't expecting that.
And we are back to the radio theatre now.
We've been listening to some beautiful performances by 16-year-old George Powesland from Kirkham. You've been great, George.
Thank you.
We're going to be able to see you as well, aren't we, next week on Saturday?
Yes, the Great Eccleston Show. Yeah.
What time will you be there from?
Sometime
in the morning. Yeah, sometime in the morning.
I don't know yet. I'll find out.
Okay, well, thank you very much for coming up. We've all
all right.
enjoyed your performances. Take it away with your last one.
Okay.
Close your eyes, remember you're not scared of nothing, but hold on tight if ever you are lost or on your own. 'Cause we all have a weakness. Slow replies, the only thing I hate about you. Speechless conversation, a painful situation. 'Cause we all have a weakness. You don't even realize that you're worth it all. Who could not see your eyes and hear those sirens call? Nobody else can see this, but we all have a weakness. Time goes by, wondering if I've misread the signs. Both too shy, someone needs to read between the lines. 'Cause we all have a weakness. And I'm not sure anymore, I seem to shout but you don't listen. Never mind, leave that aside, I seem to fight my own ambitions. 'Cause we all have a weakness. Oh, wake me up inside, get you out my mind. You don't even realize that you're worth it all. Who could not see your eyes and hear those sirens call? Nobody else can see this, but we all have a weakness.
Brilliant. George performing live on a Friday lock-in in our radio theatre.